everybody, it's Mimi. It's Thursday and I'm live again in my kitchen. I'm not traveling around the world, so I'm back here. I haven't been around for a long time to give you a video, so I want to give you one of my very special ones. Not in my book, but they're similar to this, but this is a new one I've concocted. Fresh rosemary from the garden. So good. So I'm going to do this kind of quickly for you. This is going to take, I've got a batch of it made up. I'm making a cheesy sauce. And I mean cheesy in a good way, not in a cheesy way. This is this beautiful, beautiful cheese sauce. You can use it on lots of things. I'm going to use it on a zucchini noodle today, but it's so good over vegetables that you might dehydrate and steam a little bit. So what it takes here is 2 cups. I'm not going to grind up today because I have it made already. 2 cups of cashews. And by the way, you'll be able to find this on my website, youngonrawfood.com. I'll post the recipe, but if you have a pen and paper, you can write it down now. 2 cups of cashews, raw, of course. This is a lemon. I know it looks like a lime, but I picked it before it was all finished on our tree, but it still is really juicy and delicious. These are Myers lemons. 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Put that into the blender. 1.5 cups of water. Pour that into the blender. You're getting this right. I don't have to actually do it. 1/8 olive oil. 1/8 of a cup of olive oil in the blender. 2 teaspoons of Bragg's liquid aminos. I like this. You could also use gluten-free tamari if you like, but I've been using this in this particular dish because I like it. Then there's going to be, 2 teaspoons of chopped up rosemary from the garden. Do you ever see how this is done? You probably all know this. When you get fresh rosemary, you just go like this. You just pull it right off the stem. See that? And then chop it. So good, that rosemary. So it's 2 teaspoons of rosemary. Then we're going to use 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. That's that yellow flaky stuff that you find. And this isn't raw, but a lot of us raw people use it in recipes. It gives things a very cheesy flavor. You're going to love this. We're done. 2 more things. Salt and pepper. Now salt is to taste. I think a little over a teaspoon is good, but that's my taste. I like things a little more salty, but I would definitely taste it when you finish blending it all up till it's smooth. If it needs more water, you can add that. Add pepper if you like black pepper. And you can also put a little garlic in if you like. Mince that up a little bit and stick it in there. I didn't put garlic in mine last night, but it's a nice little treat if you like a little extra garlic. This is the consistency that I think is very good. It's thick and very pourable. I could drink this. It's so good. Really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do with it today, just so you can see this, this is my favorite tool, as I've mentioned. Well, one of my favorites. I love my Vitamix too. I'm going to make pasta, zucchini pasta. And this is on my site. If you don't have one of these, they're so inexpensive. I just recommend it highly. It's just one of those great tools that everybody seems to love once they get it. You can do this with sweet potato. You can do, there's a blade that you could do a really great curly cucumber that's in my book. And then you can save the rest of these little stems for juicing. So this is a beautiful little amount of pasta for one. I'm just going to do one. This is what one small zucchini made. And you can break it if you don't like the long strings, but sometimes it's kind of nice because it feels like real pasta. Okay, then I'm going to put some of the sauce in here. Just a little bit of the sauce. Maybe 2 of these will do. Now you can warm this, by the way, either in your dehydrator or you can put it in a pan on the stove, but you have to be very careful and watch it so it doesn't get hot. You just want to warm it a little bit. It's an amazing meal when it's warmed up. It really is good. I like to mix it separately before I put it in my serving bowl so it doesn't get so messy. That looks like enough sauce for me. I might put a little on top. I'm going to put this in a nice plate. It's easy, isn't it? And you're just going to blend it till it's smooth. Put everything that I showed you in the blender. Blend it till it's smooth. That's it. You can put a little more pepper on it. Just get that little one over here. You put a little more sauce if you'd like on top. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? It is yummy. You can make it's not quite like the Asian dressing I make. It's more cheesy, but you can add scallions. You can add anything else you like. And here's a little bit of basil from the garden, and voila, you have a meal right there. there. I hope you enjoy it. I'm showing you all these things because they're quick. Raw food does not take a long time. It doesn't have to be heavy laden. It could be, this is a full meal right here. This is really a delicious meal. So I try to show you quick things, and I hope that you enjoy this. And I missed you. I wish you were on my trip with me. You would have had a really good time. I'm going to be traveling next week. I'm going to Richmond, Virginia, New York, and actually Cincinnati. So if you're around, let me know. Email me on my Facebook page, and I will hopefully see you on one of my travels while I'm book signing. Remember all the great books for Christmas presents. I love you. Bye.